Hi, I'm Drew Zaitsoff, and I'm one of the staff therapists at Counseling and Psychological Services. Today, I'm going to be talking about some of the pitfalls grad students can encounter in grad school, specifically when everything gets so busy that they start to lose track of why they're here in the first place. People can have a lot of reasons for why they come to grad school. They can be really interested in the topic, they can be inspired to discover something new, or wanting to change the world. These things are what pull you forward through your program. The problem is that there will always be legitimately awesome opportunities to pursue in grad school. Some of them related to what brought you here, but a lot of them not. The students I talk with find it very easy to say yes when they're asked to do something because it's either an interesting opportunity or because they feel some implicit or explicit pressure to agree. As those opportunities pile up, it becomes easier and easier to be spread thin and feel like you're not moving towards your own goals at all. Taking inventory of yourself, figure out what it is that you want the program you're in now to do for you, and what you want your degree to do for you after you graduate. Your goals and your program's goals might not be completely the same, and it's important to know how those goals are similar or different. My program emphasized research, while my interests were leaning more towards providing therapy. Recognizing that difference made it clear to me that I was going to have to be selective in picking the opportunities in front of me if I was going to make my degree what I needed it to be. So think through your goals. Write them down and keep them somewhere where you can keep checking back in on them. They are the reason you're here, your guiding star. Every research opportunity, class, whatever, should be in service of getting you closer to that goal. As a student advances in their program, I think there is also a problem of losing track of your milestones. In the early stage of my PhD program, I was taking classes, researching, and generally learning the ropes. By the mid-stage, I was doing all of that, plus researching, teaching, taking quals, and preparing my dissertation proposal. All of that provided built-in milestones that made it clear that yes, I was progressing, I was moving forwards. After I proposed my dissertation, the next big milestone was actually defending it, which was a year and a half or 2 years down the line. And while I may have been doing an enormous amount of work day to day, the milestone was so big and so far away that nothing I did felt like was actually moving me any closer. To deal with that better, the idea is to make your own goals that you can use to measure progress. Tracking down a useful reference or reading a chapter, even just getting a paragraph written. They're smaller milestones, absolutely, but they serve by helping to mark the forward progress you're making. The last way I've heard students losing track of what they need is in relation to their advisors. This relates back to what I was saying before about knowing your own goals. Part of knowing what you need is recognizing, well, what you don't have and what you'll need to do to get that. You may need someone who can teach you strong research methods, or inspire you to become a better writer, or show you the ropes for how your field really works. Nobody comes in knowing everything. If you did, there would be no point in you coming to grad school. The thing is that faculty have different strengths and weaknesses themselves, and some of those are going to complement your needs better than others. Think through what help you need to achieve your goals. How can you ask for that in a clear way? If you need something that your advisor doesn't offer, is there someone else you can turn to who could be a mentor to you in that area? Yes, your program has a set structure, but within that, you've got your own reasons for being here that may require you to seek out how you can personalize your studies a bit. So please, keep your eye on the ball and know what you want to get out of your program. I hope the advice today is helpful to you, but if you are finding that you are doing all of these things and still struggling with your situation, it might be worth calling CAPS. Having an impartial outside perspective can help point out the important aspects of your plans that you may have overlooked. A lot of the time, the most useful thing is participating in one of our groups for graduate students to benefit from the wisdom of grad students in other programs. And if it turns out that your situation would fit individual counseling better, the average number of sessions that students have at CAPS is around 4, because a lot of the time that's what it takes to get a better understanding of what's going on and a better understanding of what to do about it. If you'd like to make an appointment at CAPS, please give us a call at 765-494-6995 to make a brief screening appointment. You'll be connected to a service from there. Good luck this semester.